Hi, this is Raj, CEO from Raj Hospitality Management. HI, it's Hospitality Influencers. And thank you very much for watching my previous two episodes, the YouTube about the hospitality and the tourism. As all of you know that tourism and the hospitality sector is the only industry at the moment suffering a lot because the government has not given any kind of subsidies and support. And many of us, more than 3 to 4 lakhs people in India itself is going to have to be jobless. And it's a really sad situation, but then I'm sure that we are going to come out of all these issues very soon, and positive, approaches are going to come in, and we are definitely going to rock back as it was earlier. So HI, the hospitality influencers, we are going to bring, every time we bring a new speaker who just gives you a clear insight about what they are, and they're all experts. Actually, that's the most important thing. They're expert as far as their industry is concerned. Today I'm going to introduce Ranjini Nambiar, a very great friend, one of the finest women I've ever met, because very dynamic lady. She is the managing director for Footloose Yatra, and also she is the national president for Skoll India. Just listen to Ranjini Nambiar.
Hi friends, I'll introduce myself later in the session. How are you all doing? I'm sure all of us are having an overdose of webinars, Zoom meetings, motivational talks, Netflix, and so on. And yes, of course, experiments with your cooking as well. On top of all of this, the innumerable forwards, statistics on COVID-19, the pandemic which has placed all our lives at standstill. It's imperative that we get the world moving again once it is safe to do so. European Union is all set to relaunch tourism in a timely, responsible and coordinated manner. The lifting of travel restrictions, first within nations and then across international borders, will allow many social and economic benefits tourism brings to return, not just in Europe, but around the world. The coordinated rolling out of new health and safety protocols for all and every part of the tourism value chain, including travel, accommodation, food and leisure, will make it safer to travel. In India, we are awaiting the opening up of the borders. Domestic tourism will be the key focus for the next 1 year for sure. Then would come the tourism around the Indian region, the SAARC regions, or the areas which we could travel. Let me talk to you about something which is the new word which will be the key focus. Trust is the new currency of our new normal. And tourism is ideally positioned to be the vehicle to channel trust. If people trust in governments and in the tourism sector to keep them safe from harm, they will indeed travel tomorrow. As the ultimate person-to-person sector, the one that promotes solidarity and friendship, tourism will play a key role in spreading trust more widely, with benefits traveling far beyond tourism itself. Only this way can we drive our economies back towards growth and start rebuilding our societies. Let's talk about UNWTO's tourism goals for 2030. The 5 focus elements. First would be people. Tourism can be a very powerful tool for reducing inequalities if it engages with the local population and all key stakeholders in its development. Tourism can contribute to the urban renewal and rural development by giving people the opportunity to prosper in their place of origin. That's why we say by employing local labor, that would be your key focus. Tourism serves as an effective mean for economic integration and diversification. Now, coming to point number 2, planet, our Mother Earth. Tourism contributes to and is affected by climate change. Tourism stakeholders should play a leading role in the global response to climate change by reducing its carbon footprint. In the transport and the accommodation sector, tourism can benefit from low carbon growth and help tackle one of the most pressing challenges of our future. Now, number 3, prosperity. Tourism as services trade is one of the top 4 export earners globally, currently providing 1 in 10 jobs worldwide. Decent work opportunities in tourism, particularly for the youth and women, and policies that favor better diversification through tourism value chains can enhance tourism positive socio-economic development. Peace. As tourism revolves around billions of encounters between people of diverse cultural backgrounds, the sector can foster multicultural and interfaith tolerance and understanding, laying the foundation for more peaceful societies. Tourism which benefits and engages local communities can consolidate peace in post-conflict societies. Partnership. Investing in people, boosting infrastructure development, shaping better policies and institutions, building resilience, stimulating entrepreneurship, fostering innovation and digitalization, and making sustainable use of rich biodiversity and culture should be at the core of our efforts to unlock the potential of tourism growth while mitigating migration and preserving each destination's natural and cultural assets. I leave you with the above thoughts and something which I have experienced in my career span. Be a head marketeer for brand you. One of the best ways to articulate your skills, experience, knowledge, and overall worth in today's competitive job market is to create a personal brand that stands out in the crowd. Now, would you remember me? Not yet, unless I have introduced myself or marketed myself well. Here I am. I'm Ranjini Nambiar, CEO of Footloose Yatra Consultants, an experiential holiday firm planning customized holidays and corporate mice for the customers in Bangalore and world over. Started in the year 2000. I've never worked in a firm I don't have a long years of experience. I've only worked in a startup firm 2 years prior to my entrepreneurship. When I decided to quit the firm which I used to work due to some family pressures, kids were young, it was the GM of an IT MNC whose account was handled by me gave me the sense of a brand, Ranjini. He encouraged me to start my own organization, and that was the start of Footloose Yatra in the year 2000. To being part of a global tourism and hospitality industry, I joined SCOL International in year 2007 and went on to become the president of SCOL International Bangalore in year 2012. From there, I went on to the national level, and currently I head the SCOL International India chapter as the national president from year 2018 to 2020. When we started, when I took on the leadership role, we had 10 clubs in India. Now we have 14 clubs and we are growing. I was also the proud winner of the Colleague of the Year last October at the World Congress in Miami amongst 15,000 members worldwide. I'm also associated with the Dope News as one of their lead anchor in hosting a show, Superwoman of the Travel and Tourism Industry. I am an avid foodie, love to cook and feed, with a YouTube channel called Culinary Yatra, where I share my favorite recipes. To me, life is all about challenges that hones your skills, withstanding high pressure. I believe in gender equality. If we are good at what we do, life will unfurl itself beautifully. Our work stream believes that both men and women should be able to be themselves at work to achieve their full potential and personal goals. Travel and hospitality industry has a sense of freedom, flexibility, vibrancy, friendliness, which keeps you rooted to this profession. This industry also opens up huge employment opportunities to both men and women. It opens up to everybody with every skill set. Something which has always bothered me as an entrepreneur, as an employer in this industry, is the high rate of attrition which I see in the hospitality industry. Along with you as a brand, one should create a sense of belonging to the organization you work with. Always note, in times of duress, your employer will identify employees who have stood by tough times. That shows your resilience and your ability to stay afloat. Multi-diverse skill set is another need of the hour for the future. We Indians are masters in multitasking, but we have to be masters in diverse skill sets. For example, a chef who can be efficient, he must be super in the kitchen, but he should be efficient with the social media marketing as well, which will create a brand for himself and the hotel he works for. Last but not the least is something which is very close to my heart: sustainability. Sustainability is the future for generations to come. We have to respect nature and practice the same in all aspects. Tourism can advance urban infrastructure and accessibility, promote regeneration, and preserve cultural and natural heritage, assets on which tourism depends. Investment in green infrastructure, more efficient transport, reduced air pollution should result in greener and smarter cities, not only for the residents but also for tourists. How do I sum this all up? How do we stay relevant? Collaboration is the word you would be hearing more often from people. Identify strengths within trade friends, colleagues, and work together as a team, or generate a new business idea. Adaptability will be another focus area. Be open to moving to different departments. You might be surprised how well you will excel in it. What holds us back is our fear of failure. Success will strike if you let go of that and try a new job specialization. And as a commerce graduate, if I had stuck to accounts, I would not have been in this field, loving every bit of it. I followed my passion of working in a travel company and I love what I do. Take this period as your much needed time to rejuvenate and come back to work with creative ideas to improve your business. Save up your resources. The wise words which my grandparents have told us as kids have come in handy. Save for a rainy day. Keep abreast with the trends in the travel industry. And yes, it changes very quickly. Finally, it's very easy to be on this side of the fence and give you the motivational talks. But the truth is, we have earned it and we are still learning through our hard work. And every day is a learning. I don't stop learning. Wishing all of us the very best to stay together and let's travel soon. And most importantly, make this planet a better place and a safer place to live. This is Ranjini Nambiar signing off right now. And if you want to see more of me, watch me on my Facebook. Follow me on Footloose Yatra page, Facebook page. On my YouTube, you could watch me on Culinary Yatra and see more of my interviews on The Dope. Bye.